Thank you, Mr Speaker. Just like to congratulate Tau on the excellent leadership he's put in his committee in getting this bill to this stage, and also the many members of this House that have worked together to provide the solution that we see in front of us today. And I think the Labour Party and the previous government kicked it off, and under the leadership of the current minister, we've been able to refine that and make it a workable solution that will actually achieve the enduring goals of what this bill is all about. And I'd like to acknowledge representatives of the many iwi that are here tonight that have made the journey here to the second reading. So it's a pleasure to see you here, and thank you for your support. And we look forward to working with you in the future too, to address those challenges that the Green Party did very much say would become a reality over time. And they will be, and that's something that we have to work through together in the region. Also to the negotiation team up there, good to see you as well. You've taken a lot of time and effort into this, and so well done. And we also note your mane poto up there as well that have settled recently. So they're the next step in the jigsaw of completing this bill, or the final settlement in regard to the river. But I want to just talk about a few concepts that have been raised by two speakers in relation to this bill tonight, and that is the ACT and the Green parties. And the first thing, as a Waikato dairy farmer and a Pākehā, and as somebody that lives and works in that region, together we are a region that is a little bit different from the rest of New Zealand. In our part of this country, I think the relationship between iwi and the wider community is a very strong relationship, and something which will develop into something a lot stronger in the future. And it is a little bit different from the demographics, I guess, of some other parts of New Zealand, and the ownership of assets in that region are quite strongly held by Maori as well. And Maori have a vested interest in both not only the land as its productive capital, but also in the future of things such as the river and its integrity and cleanliness. And so I think that we have got a very unique and very dynamic situation that we need to trust each other and work together to make that a possibility. And I think it's easy to look upon that region and upon the people in the region and say that they can't work together, or that it's one against the other. It's not. The Waikato region and the Waikato people see themselves as unified, and they see this as a common purpose which they want to deliver on. So I think that's the first thing. And the second thing I think that we need to look at is the nature of agriculture in that region. And I think the Green Party did mention some important points there. Probably they went to the extreme of it. But the nature of it is that we have to look at what we do and how we produce our goods and services. And basically, agriculture is going to move from a low-cost production system in New Zealand to an environmentally friendly production system. We will be wanting to get clean, green production because that's where we're going to get the premium on our products. And it's for two reasons. One is that consumers will become more discerning over time, and two, we just haven't got a whole lot of land in New Zealand where we can do more commodity, just bulk production. We're actually moving into a different field of agriculture, and I think that this river settlement should be looked at something that's actually going to be of economic gain to that region in, say, 50 or 100 years' time. Because if we get the river in a state where people are proud of it and aware that that's their river, I think that that's going to be a great selling point for us as an agricultural community in that area. So to Mr Hyde and that, okay, I understand your argument, but the reality is that you've got a bigger economic picture that's upon you that we can take advantage of. So I see that this bill is actually something that will actually deliver some large economic gains to the region over time. It will take some compromise. It will take some hard work to actually make it a reality, but you're going to lead to a situation where the people of that region work together for their full economic benefit in the future. So I think it's a bill which will actually lead to a lot of change, but a lot of change which will actually deliver very fruitful results for that region going forward. Thank you.
Call the Honourable